Artificial intelligence. What is the first thing that comes to your mind when I say this? Robots, ChatGPT, or maybe even the new Gemini? While many of you have recently discovered AI through modern news, its origins extend far into its past. Did you know that even clocks are considered as artificial intelligence? 1st century AD created an automatic theater that featured moving figurines. This laid the foundation for logical thinking and reasoning, a crucial aspect of artificial intelligence. This device dated back to the 1st century AD during the Renaissance in the 15th century, conceptualized a humanoid automation known as the robotic knight. Animal bodies are nothing more than complex machines, which is true. Hello everyone, and welcome to an intriguing exploration of artificial intelligence in the ancient world. In this video, we'll uncover the surprising historical roots of AI, stretching back centuries. While many of you have recently discovered AI through modern news, its origins extend far into its past, showcasing the remarkable achievements of ancient civilizations. From automata mimicking human and animal movements to early computing devices, the connections between ancient practices and AI principles are astonishing. Join me as we embark on a journey through time, revealing captivating stories that challenge our understanding of AI. This video will be divided into 4 parts. Part 1 breaks down the basics of AI, exploring its capabilities and potential threats. Part 2 takes us back into time, exploring how AI-like concepts were embedded in their daily lives. In Part 3, we fast forward to the present day, tracing the evolution of AI from rule-based systems to advanced machine learning and deep learning, covering real-world applications. Finally, Part 4 delves into the eras before AI, exploring how societies approached problem-solving in times when AI was merely a distant dream. Buckle up for an exciting ride that will reshape your whole perspective on the history of AI. What is artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence, AI, refers to the development of computer systems or software that can perform tasks typically requiring human intelligence, such as learning from experience, understanding human language, recognizing patterns, solving problems, and making decisions. AI systems are crafted to mimic aspects of human cognition, enabling them to analyze data, adapt to changing circumstances, and enhance their performance over time. Now, there are 2 types of AI. Narrow AI, which is designed for specific tasks, and general AI, possessing the capacity to understand, learn, and apply knowledge across diverse tasks akin to human intelligence. AI technologies encompass machine learning, natural language processing, NLP, computer vision, and robotics, among others. Now, narrow AI is perceived as less powerful due to its capacity and capability to handle only one specific task at a time. In contrast, general AI is significantly stronger, capable of handling a variety of tasks. This distinction underscores the diversity of AI applications, shaping the landscape of technology and its impact on various industries. Now that we know what AI is, let's talk about AI in the ancient world. Artificial intelligence. What is the first thing that comes to your mind when I say this? Perhaps robots, ChatGPT, or maybe even the new Gemini. Heads up, you'll be getting a video about that soon. While these are most definitely considered AI, did you know that even clocks are considered as artificial intelligence? You may not believe me now, But by the end of this video, you'll know basically everything that people around you don't. So let's start from the 1st century and move our way up to 2024. 1st century AD. Herod of Alexandria, a Greek inventor, created an automatic theater that featured moving figurines. This device, dated back to the 1st century AD, utilized a system of ropes, pulleys, and weights to produce mechanical movements. 4th century to 3rd century BC, Aristotle introduced syllogistic logic, which is regarded as one of the earliest deductive reasoning systems. This laid the foundation for logical thinking and reasoning, a crucial aspect of artificial intelligence. Now we're going to talk about the 12th century. During this time, talking heads devices were reportedly invented, with individuals like Roger Bacon and Albert the Great being credited as their designers. These devices likely contributed to early experiments in replication human speech and interaction. Now, 12th century, Al-Jari, an Islamic engineer and polymath, designed an elaborate water clock in the 12th century. The clock featured a mechanical elephant that moved and trumpeted, showcasing early innovations in automation design during the Islamic Gold Age. This was known as Al-Jazari's elephant clock. That's truly wonderful. Now, 14th century. The invention of the printing press using movable type technology marked a significant advancement in information dissemination. While not directly related to AI, it played a role in the spread of knowledge, which is vital for AI development. 15th century. Coming back to clocks, the first modern measuring devices were invented during this century. The precise measurement of time was essential for various scientific and technological advancements, including those in AI. 15th century, clockmakers expanded their skills to create mechanical animals. Rabbi Loew, for example, was said to have created a golem, a clay man brought to life. Although not technological advancement in the modern sense, these stories demonstrate the early human fascination with creating lifelike entities. And it's truly amazing how far back these things go. Now, here's one you might have heard of. In 15th century, Leonardo da Vinci, during the Renaissance in the 15th century, conceptualized a humanoid automation known as the robotic knight. While Da Vinci's designs were not built during his lifetime, they demonstrated his fascination with creating machines that imitated human motion. Now let's move to 16th century. In the early part of the 16th century, René Descartes proposed the idea that animal bodies are nothing more than complex machines, which is true, contributed to the notion of mechanizing living beings. That's great. Now, let's move on to the 17th century. A lot happened in this century, so first, Blaise Pascal created the first digital calculating machine, significant advancement in computation. Second, Thomas Hobbes published the book The Leviathan in 1651, which contained mechanical and combinatorial theories of thinking. This laid the groundwork for considering the mechanistic aspects of thought processes. Third, Sir Samuel Morland developed an arithmetical machine, further advancing computational technology. Fourth, Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz improved Blaise Pascal's calculating machine, particularly for multiplication and division devices. Before, it was only addition and subtraction. Now moving on to the 18th century. Joseph-Marie Jacquard invented the first programmable device, known as the Jacquard-Loop. While not directly related to AI, it was a notable advancement in automation and control. In the 18th century, Mary Shelley published Frankenstein in 1818, a novel that explored themes of artificial life and the consequences of creating sentient beings. Then, Jacques de Vaucanson, a French inventor, creating a digesting duck automation. This remarkable creation simulated the process of digestion, complete with quacking sounds. Although not surely autonomous, it showcased intricate mechanical engineering for its time. 19th century. Henry Maillard, a Swiss mechanic, built an automation in the early 19th century known as the Draughtsman Writer. This complex device could draw pictures and write poems, demonstrating a level of sophistication in automation craftsmanship. Sounds a bit like ChatGPT, doesn't it? It's crazy what things can do. Now, moving on to 1921. Karel Capek's play RUR, Universal Robots, was performed in 1921, introducing the term robot to the English language for the first time. Now, in 1943, Warren McClure and Walter Pitts published a logical calculus of the ideas immanent in nervous activity, which laid the foundation for neural networks, a crucial component of modern AI. This is so good to hear. 1950, Alan Turing published his paper, Computing Machinery and Intelligence, which introduces the Turing test, a standard for measuring machine intelligence. Then, Isaac Asimov published the 3 Laws of Robotics in 1950, a set of ethical guidelines for the behavior of robots and artificial beings, which remains influential in AI ethics today. Then, Claude Shannon published a detailed analysis of how to play chess in a book, Programming a Computer to Play Chess, in 1950 also, pioneering the use of computers in game playing and AI. This is the same concept as the computer that plays better Go than world champions. I talked about this in another video, make sure you check that out, link will be in the description down below. Then, in 1954, exactly 4 years later, the Dartmouth Summer Research Project on Artificial Intelligence is held, which is widely considered to be the birth of AI as a field of scientific research. Then, 2 years later, in 1956, you've probably heard of John McCarthy, as he coined the term artificial intelligence at the Dartmouth Summer Research Project, which lasted 6 to 8 weeks, by the way. And then in 1966, a while later, the Machine Translation Project was discontinued because the results were poor. This event, known as the AI Winter, marks a period of decline in AI research. Then in 1969, Marvin Minsky and Seymour Papert published their book, Perceptrons, which criticizes the perceptron model of the artificial neuron and leads to decline in research on neural networks. Then 1957, the backpropagation algorithm for training neural networks is presented by Paul Werbos. This algorithm is essential for the training of deep neural networks, which are the most powerful machine learning models today. In the 1980s, expert systems, which are knowledge-based AI systems, became popular. Lisp programming is also widely used for AI research. In 1981, Japan launched the 5th generation computer project, which aims to develop a new generation of computers that can understand and use human language. Then in 1986, David Rumhart, Jeffrey Hinton, and Ronald Williams published their book, Parallel Distributed Processing: Explorations in the Microstructure of Cognition, which launches a new era of neural computation research. In the early 1990s, expert systems failed to meet expectations and the term AI is forgotten. However, in the late 1990s, neural networks went out of fashion and support vector machines became popular. In the 2000s, data science is presented as a new paradigm of science, and machine learning algorithms become to be applied to a wide range of problems. In the 2010s, deep neural networks achieved state-of-the-art results on a variety of tasks, including image recognition, natural language processing, and machine translation. You might notice that we talked about NLP in my other video, and this is what ChatGPT is based off of. Isn't that mind-blowing? In the year 2024, our exploration of AI has led to discoveries in various categories. These encompass legislative applications and ethical considerations, as well as innovations in augmented working and AI workflow automation. Additionally, strides have been made in creating intelligent content, facilitating assisted diagnosis, and exploring realms beyond words and pictures, such as environmental monitoring. The Quantum Artificial Intelligence Lab continues to push the boundaries of quantum computing in AI applications. AI jobs are evolving and generative AI is making noteworthy contributions. From enhancing customer service to navigating self-driving cars, automation is prevalent, supported by advancements in voice assistants, chatbots, and email. Facial recognition technology is advancing, and the Google Cloud AI platform is at the forefront of cloud-based AI solutions. Healthcare benefits from AI applications ranging from personalization to personalized learning and recommendation systems. Now, I know that we didn't talk a whole bunch about this, but we've got a whole video coming up specifically on this subjective matter. So yeah, let's move on now. Now that we've delved really deep into the history of ancient artificial intelligence, and I'm sure what you've learned was astounding, let's move on to the comparison of modern AI and ancient AI. The history of artificial intelligence, AI, is explored by delving into its diverse roots, ranging from ancient automations proposed by the Greeks to the visionary concepts of Charles Babbage's difference engine. The 1950s marked the formalization of the term artificial intelligence, with Alan Turing's influential Computing Machinery and Intelligence paper introducing the Turing test. The period from 1956 to 1973, termed the first AI summer, witnessed significant achievements, including the creation of Eliza, the inaugural chatbot. Despite setbacks post the Lighthill Report in 1973, AI experienced resurgence through landmark victories like IBM's Deep Blue defeating a human chess grandmaster. We've talked about this in my old video too, so make sure you check that out. Like I said before, links in the description down below. Now, the modern age witnesses robust AI developments with notable models like GPT and Lambda dominating headlines. The author emphasizes in an article that the importance of ethical considerations amid the accelerating AI arms race between major corporations. The whole traditional AI versus modern AI thing is pretty wild. Nowadays, AI is everything, right? I mean, we've got Google Maps, those smart replies in our emails, and those spot-on video recommendations on YouTube and Netflix. But get this, the term artificial intelligence was thrown around back in 1956, way before it became this big deal. Traditional AI has its ups and downs till around 2008, facing setbacks and making promises. Then, bam, modern AI kicks in with heavy data science vibes and these powerful graphical processing units, GPUs, that basically changed the game. For the past 8 to 10 years, it's been a crazy ride of AI growing, like crazy. Thanks to more data, cheaper GPU processing, and researchers going all in. Now, looking into the crystal ball, they're talking about this future wave of AI, saying it's going to be all about making AI decisions less mysterious. They call it Explainable Artificial Intelligence, XAI. And there's this buzz about tackling the challenge of training AI models with less data, like a small data revolution. Oh, and keep an eye out for some fancy moves in unsupervised learning and reinforcement learning. That's where the next cool stuff might happen. So, basically summing it up, we're going on this wild ride from old school AI to the modern tech world wonderland. It's all about data exploding, GPUs flexing their muscles, and researchers cooking up new tricks. And the future? Well, they're thinking AI should be more transparent in making decisions and handle smaller datasets like a boss. Crazy times we're living in, right? The world before AI, a stroll down memory lane. Reveals an era when society has navigated life without the digital crutches we've grown accustomed to today. Born in the late 1970s, the last of the innocents, as social scientists call them, are the final generation to have grown up without the internet. The absence of AI meant reliance on manual labor, face-to-face communication, and traditional knowledge. As we contemplate this pre-digital landscape, the quiet simplicity of a teak desk, devoid of modern technology, comes to mind. In those days, human ingenuity, not algorithms, fueled problem solving. The last of the innocents may have lacked the digital sophistication of today's youth, but in the absence of constant connectivity, they found solace, imagination, and introspection into the quiet, empty hours that the digital age has all but erased. In the era preceding the advent of artificial intelligence, a nostalgic journey unfolds, reminiscent of a time when societies tackled life's challenges without the digital scaffolding that defines our modern existence. Our exploration unveiled the fascinating history of artificial intelligence, tracing its roots from ancient automata to the modern era, from the ingenuity of Heron of Alexandria to the sophistication of GPT models. We witnessed the evolution of AI concepts. The comparison between traditional AI and modern AI showcased the transformative impact of data science and research methodologies. Reflecting on the pre-digital era, we observed a time when societies thrived without AI, finding solace in simplicity. But the journey through time highlights humanity's enduring quest to replicate intelligence in various forms. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening exploration of AI across the ages. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!